Hello everybody, it is that time of year again. Another season of iRacing is shutting down, and, well, it's time for the dev update. August dev update. Season 3 is coming to a close, so we gotta get on with new content for Season 4. I already did one of these videos, but it was like over 20 minutes, so I'm gonna try to cut this video down like 10 minutes or less, preferably. Maybe 12, but we're going for 10. Anyhow. New update, let's see what we got here. First one is gonna be a huge fan favorite, and one we've been asking for, one of the community's been asking for at least ever since I joined 10 months ago. The Aston Martin Vantage Evo GT3 on shave. Community's been asking for this for a while, and I know a lot of people will be like, yeah, it's another GT3, why are we getting another GT3? Probably because it's a popular class. Anyhow, we're getting another GT3, it's the Aston Martin, we're finally getting it. Really excited to see how this goes. But the next car is the one the next two cars are two I'm really excited for. The Dallara IL-15 featuring the Indy Next series. So, really happy that we're getting another open wheel series. Now all we gotta do is get the licensing rights from EA Sports so we can do the F2 car, which is unlikely to happen, but we can dream. Yeah, Indy Next car is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how this goes. I mean, you are competing with SFLs and possibly Formula 3, because this will be a Class C series, but... And they're doing both a road series and an oval series, so something for everybody here. I'm excited. GT4 series. GT4 is getting a new car. The Ford Mustang GT4. Coming to iRacing this season. I'm stoked for that. I already have the other 5 GT4s. I will be buying this one. GT4 physics update. I won't go through that too much. Evo update being added to BMW M4 GT3. GTP and hypercars getting a hybrid update. Track development, we get Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez this season, which I think they announced last season. That's the next track we're getting, so stoked for this. I mean, to me, this is like seeing an old friend I haven't seen in 10, 15 years, because I used to race this track in the F1 22, 23, and 24 games back when I was doing videos on those, and I miss this track so much. So finally gonna be able to race this for the first time in probably a year and a half. So, well, almost a year or so. It's gonna be good. Olin Park is getting a what do they call this? A art refresh. So all the scenery around it's gonna be, all the object scenery around it's gonna be redone. Looking forward to that. Oh, the NASCAR refresh is big. So, gonna have some refreshes and rescans. Refreshes include Daytona, CODA, now featuring 2025 NASCAR configuration. And what they're talking about in that is, so, gonna show you a track map. So, this is the West Circuit, which has that little chicane there. NASCAR, in their last race at CODA, they technically use this circuit, but this whole section was just straight shooting it without the chicane to turn onto the backstretch here, so we get that layout as an extra bonus layout, I guess. I don't know why we haven't had it yet, but it's a good layout. Okay. So at least we'll finally get that instead of having to use the chicane layout for like hosted races or official races and whatever. iRacing does that. Watkins Glen gets a refresh now featuring 2025 bus stop curbing. I can already hear taps playing in the background. Chicago Street Course, don't know why, but okay. Texas getting a refresh will be nice. Rescans. Gateway, I will be there at the NASCAR race this week, people, so just thought I'd share. Charlotte getting partial Roval rescan, that's interesting. North Wilkesboro getting rescan. Sonoma getting a rescan, that's going to be interesting. Rockingham getting rescan, might hold a Spectral patch. All 3-4 players, iRacing players already own these tracks, so 30 track refreshes and rescans. That covers content. Features improvements. We finally get that new sim UI they've been working on for 2 years probably, so. I know we're all looking forward to that. Gonna skip all that, you can read it later. VR update, rendering update, localization update. Language localization, so a bunch of languages added in future builds. That's gonna be interesting. Ongoing development, graphics, engine. Yeah, that'll probably be a year down the road, but who knows. Tires and physics. Updates, so work on those. Career mode, of course they're working on career mode. Miscellaneous. Miami will be included with Season 1. Okay, I'm liking that. Another track I used to race in the F1 games that we don't have in iRacing, but we will next season, so it's good. Now this one I'm kind of excited for, the FIA Cross Car coming to iRacing, which will be a car used in the Dirt Road Racing series. Going to be released in December Season 1 build. So really excited about some new Dirt Road content, so should be interesting. I'm excited to try that. Of course, Adelaide is underway. Kind of hope we get this next season with Miami, but who knows. Ooh, this one I'm excited for. Just licensed the IndyCar St. Petersburg Street Circuit. For those who don't know, St. Petersburg is part of the Tampa, Florida area. And I hear that city is a nightmare when it comes to traffic, which is one reason which is pretty much the only reason I don't want to live there, but anyhow. So, and also if you haven't heard, the NASCAR Truck Series going there in real life, so I guess I gave them the final push to license that track, so that's good. Getting up for a handful of new track scans, including scans, rescans, the main Parliament North American Road Circuits around these locations, the European Union, and Middle Eastern tracks. We are going to uncharted territory when it comes to tracks, boys and girls. I guess with LMU, Le Mans Ultimate, having Bahrain and Losail in the game, I guess iRacing was like, maybe we should get those. Try to go Middle East, maybe try to get those tracks and whatever else we can get. So, Middle Eastern tracks coming to iRacing down the road. Probably in a year, but hey, I'm excited. Alright, that's it for now. And I kept it under 10 minutes. Alright, let's go. So, I'll see you back here tomorrow, people, for a stream. And let's go to the season out with bang, people. Let's rock and roll, let's make work. I'll see y'all later, so let me know what you all are excited to see. And I'll see you later, folks. Take care.